Hey, aloha and mahalo. Thank you for joining us. Before I start the tour, the second part of our tour and our update on this land or this property, I just want to ask you to please subscribe to our channel and help support us. Like it if you find something useful and interesting. Yeah, please come back and join us often as we're sailing on this journey of turning this piece of land into a very productive one. Yeah, so in this video at the end, I'll tell you guys two challenges facing us here on this journey or while we're working on this property. So stay tuned for those at the end. Please don't forget to comment in the section if you have any questions or any suggestions or naming plans or or how do we go about doing something. Please don't hesitate to give us your wisdom so that way we can learn from you, and with the hope that we're sharing our journey here so that in the future someone else will learn something from us. And again, our I think my kind of goal doing all this is trying to encourage us Pacific Islanders to live off the land. The lands here in Hawaii on Big Island are cheap, still cheap. 3 years ago in this location where we bought our first land, majority of the lands here were between 15 and 20K. Now I think the average, if I look at all this for sale lots here, they're in the 40s. Yeah, so they're getting more expensive, and I notice more people moving into this location. So for sure that'll drive up the price of homes. And so yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and show you around. Okay, so this is our Taro badge. Look carefully at how we build it up, and all these grasses that are coming out. And it's going further down there. We have citrus. Yeah, so this is the citrus here. And then we have Okinawa potato. This is amazing. It grew like crazy. It was nothing the last time I was here, and now look at it. So I'm not gonna touch it because I want to spread this. I'm gonna come maybe later on next week or so, and then come back and just take the whole thing and go plant it somewhere where it'll be just potato farm, like it'll be on its own. So I see we have some whatever over there. Sorry guys, you need to go into the comment section and tell me what type of taros are this, if you know, and also if I'm correct in saying this is Okinawa potato. And then also give me, if you know, what kind of citrus is this citrus plant, and what kind of plant is this in English, this one, because I think in our language it's Hujuru. Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, my language is Ifalikis. So I speak Ifalikis, I speak English, Chukis, What else? Japanese. Yeah, so here is some more. I don't know the English name for this kind of plant. We have a small, what is that, betel nut leaf plant or pepper leaf or whatever you want to call it. Please go in the comment section and tell me the name of these things in English. I need to learn. Okay, and another pepper. It's climbing up here. Yeah, this one I got from Francis, my brother Francis Tagrayang in Kona. So thank you very much, brother Tagrayang. I know you don't chew betel nut because you're no longer a Catholic. Just kidding, just kidding. But anyways, yeah, I got that from my brother Tagrayang. And I got this one from, also from Kona, but this one is from Isaac. Thank you, Isaac, for this one. And all the taros here. I think most of these taros in this section came from your farm. Yeah, this one's. And then tapioca plants that we've neglected them, so they're not as they're growing not as fast as the ones on at the front there, but now they will, because yesterday morning I came out and put a lot of mulch, feed them and put mulch on it. I will do the same with these potatoes soon, maybe later on today or tomorrow, early in the morning tomorrow. Here are some of those. I don't know if they're gingers or whatever, but yeah, go into the comment section and tell me what they are. And more tapioca plants that we neglected. We didn't really do much about them, so that's why they're dwarfs. So remember, you have to tend to these plants. Don't just leave them, man. That's the huge difference between these tapiocas and the other tapiocas over there, where they're really grown so good, because we took care of those. These ones, I cannot tell you why I neglected them. Yeah, good thing I was working on my video, because I came over here and I saw them. I was like, what the heck? So now I worked on them, and soon they will come out like crazy. All right, so let's go to the back of the property. I don't want to bore you to death. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause the video here so we can go back. Okay, so this is my pathways to the back of the property. Kind of walk back, and that is my banana back here. It's growing really well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's already have 2 keikis. There, see, keikis coming out. Yep, 2 keikis. And then let's go a little bit down this way, and then you'll see my mountain apple. So this is our mountain apple. We got this from my brother Francis Tagrayang again. Yeah, thank you, Francis. Look how big that is now. I hope one day you and I will sit under this apple tree and you know, on a cup of kava or something. Okay, so let me take you down. Let me show you. I don't know if you see it, but let me try to focus. So that's the backside of the property, where the ribbon is on that tree. Yeah, so let me show you how far it is from me. Yep, so there is the back of the property, and let me swerve it around slowly. So, and then there is the house, and then if you can see my truck up at the front. So this is 1 acre land. Okay, I think it's a pretty good size. Yeah, so we still have to fill this place up with food producing plants. And so let me take you a little bit on the other side. Okay guys, so this is taro it grows wild and so big. I'm not sure about the root if it's big, but the leaf is just humongous, and it thrives here on the hillside, I was told. And so that's why it's by itself, because I don't want it to overrun other stuff. So, and I just planted it and it's this big already. And a pele. Pele is also easy to grow, or whatever you guys call it. I think it's called spinach or Spanish spinach. Yeah. I just stick it there and it comes out like crazy. There's 2 of them on this property that I planted. Now let me show you what are the challenges. Okay. Number 1 challenge is soil. We do not have soil on this land. Okay, it's all rocks. See that rock? Yeah. So we have to, you know, put all little soil, put all of them together and create these mounds. As you can see, my taro pads was look like this because, yeah, we took out we collected soil from everywhere, and then, you know, because the depth of the soil here, let me show you. The depth is maybe 1.5 inches, maybe less than 1 inch. Yeah, so you see that? This is actually lava rocks, and then you have a little bit of soil. Yeah, or not even soil. I don't know what it is. It's from the trees. I think yes, dead leaves and all that stuff. Yeah, so let me go on this side. Okay, so look at the soil. It's very little, not maybe 2 inches. Maybe the depth is 2 inches. That's it. So that is the problem here. So all the ferns that we cut them down, we want them to turn into soil. So that's why I left them like this, so that way it can rain on and we continue walk on it and creates more soil for us. Later on we'll pile them up together and then go from there. Yeah, so soil is a problem here. Soil, number 1 challenge. Number 2 challenge is elevation. So this land sits at 1,800 feet above sea level. So I think you can tell what the challenges is, because some plants, they're not good in this elevation. For example, breadfruit. So I'm hoping that my breadfruit trees will bear fruits in the future. But I know, and I was told, that it's probably a challenge at 1,800 maximum height or elevation that breadfruit tree lives is up at 2,000 feet. We're 200 away from that. And so I'm praying and hoping that all of the breadfruit trees that I planted here will bear fruit. Okay, I will do all sorts of stuff to figure out, you know, a way of making the breadfruit bear fruits. Maybe adding salt, I don't know, to the ground. Anyways, so mangoes grow here, but they don't bear fruits. That's what I was told. So those of you that love mangoes, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, well, probably my wife will wanna plant 1 or 2, but that'll be it. Yeah. Other plants thrive here. So those are the two challenges that I want to share with you. If you don't think so, go to the comment section and tell me. Yeah, this is a learning project here. I am I don't know about any other plants that I can grow here. I bring a coconut tree or a coconut plant up here to try it out. I don't know if it'll bear fruits. Who knows? We'll see. Taros, I know for sure taros grow here, so I'm really happy with that. Tapioca really grows here, so I'm happy about that. All right, so thank you so very much for tuning in and for subscribing and for your support. Update on our battery. We bought a 3K kilowatts or 3,000 kilowatts inverter, 5 panels, 450 watts each. This morning I turned on the rice cooker, I turned on coffee maker and all the lights, and then charged 2 iPads and one phone, and then plus the phone plus the Wi-Fi and all those things plugged in, and I was using 40% of the power. So I think that's pretty good. We really don't need to turn everything on, even the light, especially the lights at this time of the day, but we have to just to try it out, and it's used 40%. So far so good. Plan to buy a refrigerator this coming Thursday, and what do you call it, microwave, and so we'll see how the power goes from there, and I'll give you guys an update. So tune in as we're progressing here on the ranch. Life here is awesome. So all right guys, thank you so much. Mahalo, aloha, adios, kamorale.